This process is really important. And they have the luxury and in fact the permission to think outside of our normal way of doing things. Our goal with the multi-year planning process is really to come back with an implementation plan for some of the elements of the service strategy that we've already identified are essential for us to go forward with.
So within 12 weeks, what we do is that as a large group of individuals who bring different levels of expertise, we are starting to look at issues and problems from a client perspective and from an organizational perspective, going from broad to specific, and then looking at solutions, and at the end, how we're going to map that out over the next 4 or 5 years.
This is a design thinking process, which is new to me and new to many of us here.
It's a way that allows us to really think of the human need.
It's the fact that I think it challenges a lot of us to really get outside our comfort zone, really not think the way we traditionally think from a planning process in government.
Et puis c'est de suivre une approche assez innovatrice qui contient 5 étapes.
We start off with a defined phase, and that was basically establishing all of the problem statements. Next phase will be to create ideas around how we could potentially solve them, and then prototype them, and then we move on from there.
This is really a type of work which is collaborative and community driven.
It brings a cross level of expertise within the organization. So you have people from programs, policy, business architecture, IT, service delivery, and you bring all these individuals and you're looking at everything from a client perspective.
Les gens qui sont dans ces dossiers-là, jour après jour, et qui peuvent nous aider à identifier les lacunes, aider à identifier les risques, que les solutions qu'on peut proposer, il peut y avoir des risques, ou même des opportunités.
So I think it's important that employees across the department are included in this process, because it's about that inclusion that allows for all of the varied perspectives.
En impliquant plusieurs employés, c'est certain qu'on les valorise, on les engage, on fait en sorte qu'ils se sentent qu'ils contribuent.
Very excited that our region has 4 representatives that have been asked to participate. So being engaged around this process and leveraging the knowledge that exists within the regions is very exciting and very helpful.
En tant que représentante de la région du Québec, c'est sûr que ça nous permet de pouvoir exprimer, dans le fond, les préoccupations de notre région et de pouvoir contribuer au développement de solutions qui vont être intéressantes pour les citoyens.
People have really walked us through the pride of what they can do for Canadians on a daily basis, but also being very clear about raising, hey, we think we can get better at this.
I've learned basically that we've got a lot of people in this organization that really care about delivering the best quality service they can to Canadians.
If we want to move forward, we need to become one. And when we present a new strategy, it has to be for every area of the organization.
Parce que je crois vraiment fermement qu'on le fait pour les citoyens, puis on a vraiment les citoyens à cœur.
And so as we move through it, we're learning more, and it's interesting. I find every day just a great thing to come in and be able to contribute to that.